Hey there, crafty gals and guys. Suzanne here in the studio today with a quick fun video. Today we're going to do a couple of things. First, we're going to start out by looking at the Cut Above card kit. This is the Craft with Heart program that Close to My Heart recently discontinued, but said they were going to be bringing back in some format or another. So given the new Essentials catalog is coming out the 1st of September, maybe we'll see something in there, or maybe it'll just become a monthly kind of special. Anyway, I wanted to show you this last set of cards. As always, I put the cards together with their easy directions, although I often switch out sentiments depending. I always need birthday cards, so I will change those I need into birthday cards too. So, and then I actually usually add a little extra bling, so let me give you my reasoning for what I added and why. Here we go. Okay, first up is this one. And here was a pretty simple add. I just took some enamel stars and added, and I happened to have the 3 right colors. I had the orange and the yellow that I added to the banner. And then I added another one down here in the teal or turquoise. So there's the first of 12. You get 2 of each. So you get 24 cards. So it's about, $2 a card or so is the cost on these. This one was fun. I like the photo corners here. And since this already had 4 stars, knowing that odd numbers are pleasing to the eye, I just added one more enamel star. That's number 2. Here's number 3. Well, still on stars. This one was fun. This will make a great male birthday card. Again, I just added an enamel star since the background paper was star. Now you could also use these designs as inspiration for your own cards. This one is really pretty, but I thought this one was super, super simple with the deepest sympathy. So I went to my dies and I found this cute little sort of floral die, and I did it in black, and then I added a couple of black enamel dots. So I think that really helped a lot. Otherwise it was very, very plain. So since it's kind of a sad card, you don't want it to be sad and plain, do you? Happy birthday to you. This was another simple one. Since we had a banner here, I like to put things in between the banners. So 2 here and 1 here. This is really a very repeatable card design. Super cute for birthdays, and I like this postage stamp here. Very fun. Here's another one. This was kind of interesting. I'm using it as a get well card for men mostly. Sending healing thoughts your way is actually not a Close to My Heart sentiment. It was from another recent stamp set I had gotten. And then here I just added a single another star, since that way we would have a visual triangle of the stars. I guess you could have also just moved this brown one out here. But very nice, don't you think? All right, then this one is really pretty. The paper does all the work here, but I added in these 2 blingy flowers. Isn't that pretty? Again, another very repeatable design. Okay, here's this one. This one was already a pretty busy design, so I really had to think carefully if I wanted to add anything or not. In the end, I decided I did, but I went with the bitty sparkles. And I just did a couple of each in the major circles there. So it adds a little something something without adding any extra sort of weight to the card. That was my thinking on that one. And then as long as I was in my sparkles basket, isn't this sweet? Welcome, little one. And here we just added in 3 gems. Very pretty. Here's a happy anniversary one. Got the heart. Here, when I went to my stash, I had these glitter edge flowers, and I have them in a bunch of different colors. So the pink matched here, so then I went back and I added some clear shimmer brush around. So we've got the glitter here and here so that they pick up on each other. Very pretty. Then they also had a couple of slimline cards. This one, thank you. Here again, I added another one of those flowers. I had to add a little color to it to make it a little bluer, so it matched a little better. But that's what Copic markers are for. And then last but not least, this congrats to you. This is a very, very fun one. Here, I decided to add 2 black enamel dots, but since everything here was sort of blue and not black, I decided to go ahead and use a silver marker. So it's really a silvery star. I think that worked out great. Okay, there we have the 12 cards. And the other thing I need to get around to is I have a basket in my studio that is for new stuff, and it's overflowing because I also have put a few Totally Tiffany bags in there because I'm going to work on an upcoming project, so I didn't really have room for everything. So okay, let's clean out the new to the studio basket and see what we have. And these are things that have been accumulating over a couple of months. Here we have some Simple Stories page pieces, Beautiful Memories. These are really pretty. It's just all the die cuts that you need, and they give you what the page templates are. So you can go as plain and simple on the background, or you can use some coordinating paper. Usually these coordinate with one of their kits, and this kind of looks like it's fields maybe. We'll see. If I have that line, I will go ahead and file this with that. This one is called Spring. Oh, it's got a flower card. How cute. I'm sure that's what made me pick it up. So I'm not sure which line of this might coordinate with, but I'll take a look at what I have in my Simple Story Spring and see if it goes. Okay, then one day I was at, no, I think it was online. I did a Joann's online order, and I can't remember what I needed. And I ordered these thinking they were much smaller than they are. They're called assorted card toppers, but obviously some of these are too big for cards. But I think they'll make beautiful layouts, just in the way the Simple Stories page pieces would. I think these will do the same. Here's another one of those. I mean, just look at the size of that compared to my hand. So that's one of the downfalls of shopping online. You don't always know what size you're getting if they don't give you some reference. So again, these would be 2 good kit starters, I think, wouldn't they? I also recently got some Color Vibe stickers. So these, I have all my thickers in a drawer, but my drawer is really, really crowded. So I haven't put these away. Is that one of the reasons you delay on putting something away, is because you either don't know where to put it or you don't have room to put it where it goes? I pretty much know where everything's supposed to go in my studio, but like I said, this drawer is overstocked as it is, so I need to figure out, maybe go through it and pull some things out and get some things used so that I have some room. I like what I have in there. And then this is really cute. It actually has the black and the peach color, so these would go really good in a kit as well. Maybe in that kit. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, so I'm either going to put those and start a kit, or I'm going to actually get them to where they belong. Okay, then on 4th of July, we had some time to kill after lunch in the afternoon, so I ran into Hobby Lobby thinking they'd have all kinds of good sales. I wanted to get this paper holder that I'd heard about from Janet at RTS and try and use it for my counterfeit kits, or, you know, any kit that I put together. So I just got one. We'll use this for a little while and see how it works. I think it's sturdy enough to stand up. And hopefully, I'm hoping it's also going to fit into one of those vertical paper holders that are about 3 inches wide and 12 inches high, because then I could put 2 or 3 in each of those and leave those sitting out on the top of my cabinet. So hopefully, meaning that what is in sight will be used. So I got that. Of course, I'm a bit of a washi tape fanatic. This one caught my eye because the counterfeit kit in July is using Jen Hadfield's Flower Child as part of their inspiration, and if that doesn't go with that, I don't know what does. And then here is some black and white. Okay, have I ever shown you how I keep my washi tape? I don't know that I have. I have 10 boxes of it. I started out using this kind of box. And while, to be honest, I realize this is not the most compact storage for washi tape, I do like that when I have a line of tape, I can kind of keep those together a little easier. I think all this along here might be simple stories along here. So as you can see, I have room for more washi right there. And before I put that washi in there, of course, I have to put it into my washi tape binder, and here's where I have all the samples. This really does work well. And then on at the bottom of each page, I have what box it is in. Now, instead of actually putting it on the page of washi tape, what box, it was actually on the page protector. So if I need to move stuff around and I wanted to say move this whole, move this whole page into a different box, I don't have to relabel the page. And I think 10 boxes, and then I have my Christmases separate, so looks like I have room for maybe a little more Christmas too. Okay, so this does come in really, really handy. And seeing it how it looks on white is also very helpful. So there's that. So I will get that put away. They didn't actually have anything on sale, as I said, at Hobby Lobby. The opposite was kind of true. I went into Joann's, and they had everything. Good sales on lots of things, but since the Saturday before. So it had been 4 or 5 days of the sale, so it was really kind of picked over. But I did find a few things. Washi tape, surprise, surprise. And then they had these. These were actually on clearance, so they were half price. And then anything that was on clearance was an extra 25% off of that. So it ended up being $1.10 for these cards. So I got those and the washi tape. Same thing for these little Basil tags. Those were really picked over. These were sitting kind of all together, so I think somebody else had maybe decided to get these and then left them behind. So I snapped them up. And then I also picked up these two because I have some in my stash already. I have some chipboard that my sister gave me. So I can actually make those cards up really quick with a matching chipboard. So there was that. They also had a few of the American Crafts things on clearance, and I'm sure that I missed out on a lot because this was really all I found that interested me. But the Live and Let Grow, these look like they'd be very versatile. I can't remember if I have this paper line or not. And then the Heidi Swap set sail, or maybe this is Sunkissed. Anyway, it's very summery. I thought it'd be really cute. And again, these ended up being about $1.10. And then the only kind of full price thing I saw that I liked was this Hello Friend from American Crafts. So I don't know which line this might go with it. It's got a little bit of a Vicky Boughton vibe to it, but we'll see. But I thought it would be very, very versatile. So that was only 25% off. So these are like $7 now, $6.99. So I ended up getting it for $5 something, but not cheap. Okay, so I need to put those away as well. And then, do you ever have those things that you get out or you never found the right place for? These are two things that have been floating around in my stash forever. These are some Pebbles washi paper, washi strips, which are really pretty. I guess they're winter. So I don't remember ever having a winter line that looked like this. So I must have picked this up on clearance or something. But I don't know where to put it, because it's oversized for where I keep my winter embellishments. I guess maybe I could put it in front of my winter papers. So I need to find some place for it. And then this Snap the Daily Grind. At one point I had that paper line. It was a Project Life kind of paper line, the Daily Grind, obviously. And I had this big Snap pack, and I decided to keep it because it does have a lot of the light wood grain that I like. And it, you know, it could be very versatile, but I haven't done Project Life by itself per se in a while. So I'll have to see what I do with these. Maybe I'll split it up and share it with a friend. But it's time to get it out of this package for sure. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed seeing some new and old goodies. And if you need easy card making kits, I hope you'll take a look at Close to My Heart. As always, I appreciate your time and attention. Bye for a bit.